Story time about the time I wrecked her car, made her lose her job. She even ended up fighting one of my friends, and we still ended up right back together. But oh, when we finally broke up, she most definitely went out with a bang. So boom, once upon a time, I met a girl. We're gonna call her Nyla. How I met Nyla was so crazy because on that very day, hours before I met Nyla, me and my ex was just going head to head. We was trying to co-parent a dog. Let me know in the comments, have y'all ever tried to co-parent a dog with like y'all ex or somebody that y'all used to talk to or fool with? Y'all, it was hell. I'm thinking like, maybe we wanted to be back together. Maybe we wanted to, I don't know. Maybe we was just using it as an excuse to hold on to each other. But that day we had got into it. She told me to come drop the dog off, and that was that. So I'm in my ex house, we having words, and honestly, this particular ex, she's a Scorpio, and if you know, that mouth get lethal. And me as a Taurus, I'm gonna match that energy, or maybe even worse. So we just going head to head. I finally leave, I hop up in the car, and I'm driving fast. I mean, like, the madder I am, the faster I'm going. Easily over 100. Like, if you know me, you know I love fast cars, I love money, and I love pretty women. Just in case you're wondering what to give me for Christmas. So boom, I'm going so fast. I don't know, back then my mind was like, I want to get pulled over because I want to make my ex feel bad. I just wanted to make her feel something because I felt like, all because I had to drop the dog back off to her, she was basically just gonna have the dog. I was mad, so I'm like, nah, I gotta get my lick back. So y'all, I'm driving, I promise you, I have not seen one police. At this point, I'm leaving, I get off the interstate, I get on the streets, and I'm still, you know, I'm in that fast thing. If you ever rode with me in any of my cars, I got that thing that's gonna make you sit back. So please buckle up and do all of that, because you already know how I get down. In my opinion, I feel like I'm the best driver in the world. If you feel different, put your money where your mouth is. I don't got nothing but time. Let's do it. So boom, y'all, I'm on the streets, I'm going fast. I see that the light is red. I don't even care, y'all. I just flow like right through the light. But at that time, Nyla, she was making a left. So she's making a left. I'm not even seeing her. I'm looking straight ahead. I already know, I'm in my truck, I'm in my big body. I already know what type of power this truck got. So I'm like, all right, I know she's not going to hit me. But obviously, I kind of frightened her. So she swerved. She swerved so bad that she hit the side of the wall. So I'm looking back at my review like, dang, like, oh my God. Like, I hope like they're okay. I'm like, I got to turn around or whatever. Like, I'll feel so bad because if that was me, I wouldn't want nobody to, you know what I'm saying, make me have a wreck and keep going. So I, you know what I'm saying, whip back. I pull up, you know what I'm saying, I hop out. I'm like, oh my God, are you okay? Are you okay? And at first she wasn't just saying anything. She was kind of staring, not even staring at me. She was like just staring straight ahead. I'm like, hey, like, are you okay? I'm like, dang, maybe she got a concussion. I didn't know what to think. I'm like, you know, talk to me. Like, do you need help? Like, you good? You good? You good? So finally she kind of like looks at me and she's like, yeah, I'm good. And at that time, y'all, let me make this extremely clear. I was not looking at Nyla like she was a baddie, like I wanted to talk to her. No, none of that. My first thing was trying to make sure that she was okay because she hit that wall pretty hard. So boom, we get to talking, and I immediately tell her like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I didn't see you. It was my fault. I ran a light. I'm telling her like, you know what I'm saying? I got money. How much you want? Like, I'll pay for the damages. She like, nah, my ex bought me this car anyway. I have been thinking of ways to get rid of it. Like, I don't even care as long as I can drive it home. Like, I don't care. I got another car. Like, you know, she talking like that. But I'm still, you know, so apologetic. I'm like, nah, like, you know what I'm saying? Get out. Like, can you walk? Like, are you okay? She was like, I just had, you know what I'm saying, like a rough day. I've been having a rough week. I'm like, what can I do to make this up to you? Like, how much money do you want? I got money. They call me Papa, short for Big Dollar Papa, baby. You know what I'm saying? I've been having what you need. I got that day. So I pulled the cash out that I do have in my wallet. I don't really like carrying cash around, you feel me? I feel like I lose it, whatever. And you know, I'm getting it counted out. She's like, nah. She's like, just come tip me at my job. I'm like, okay, you know what I'm saying? She a waitress or whatever. I have no problem or whatever. She's like, you know, let's exchange numbers. I'm gonna send you the address or whatever. Just pull up tonight. Like, support me at my job. I'm like, oh, that's nothing. Like, cool. So her car was drivable. Like, the airbags didn't deploy for whatever reason. I felt like they should because she hit the wall so hard or whatever. But she pulls out and she goes on her way. Y'all, I'm still just like, oh my God. Like, all right, now, like, I gotta stop. Like, this getting out of hand. Like, I could have hurt myself. I could have hurt somebody else. Like, I don't want that on my hands. So I'm like, still apologizing, still being very apologetic. She's like, look, I'm about to take a nap. I gotta get ready for work tonight. You're okay. Like, she don't want to call the police. She don't want to file no insurance because if that was me, you gonna have, I need that. I need all of that. So boom, it's nighttime now, you feel me? She's like, what time you coming? I'm like, what time you want me to come or whatever? And she's like, probably close to like 10 or 11. So my first initial thought was like, dang, like that restaurant must close like kind of late or whatever. It is the weekend. So I'm just like, okay, cool. Never not one time did I Google the address. Never not one time did I see where it's at. I was just like, I'm just going to put it in my GPS and I'm just going to let it take me there. Cool. Take me through that. Y'all, I'm still feeling so bad. I'm still feeling so sorry for Nyla. Like, I immediately go to the store. I'm getting her flowers. I'm like, I don't want to be weird or whatever, but I just want to let her know, like, how sorry I am. Like, I'm going to have to, like, try to put the money in the roses or whatever, because she clearly was not trying to accept no type of money from me. And I'm just like, I feel bad because, like, her car, the front end of it was messed up. Like, I feel bad. So, boom, I get the roses. I text Nyla, like, look, I'm on the way. She's like, okay, cool. Like, let me know when you get here or whatever. All right, bet. So I'm driving, I got my tunes on, I'm in the zone, I'm not speeding, hold on. I got my tunes on, and I pull up, and I'm like, oh, this like a bar, like maybe she a bartender or whatever, maybe she a waitress, or whatever, cool. So the guy's like, valet or whatever, I pay for valet, okay, cool. I get my stuff, I walk in, the security guy like, who you looking for? I'm like, Nyla. He like, oh, okay, boom, like, let me go get her. So he come back and like, she busy right now, but I'm gonna sit you in her section. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. So in my mind, I'm thinking like, yeah, she got to be a waitress. You know what I'm saying? She got her own little section. All right. So still got the flowers or whatever. I got the money. I even got a little sorry card. Like, y'all, when I'm sorry. Cause like, dang, I shouldn't have been on that. So I'm sitting in her section, and waiting for, her to come by, you know what I'm saying? Recognize me. She knows I'm there or whatever. I get to scrolling on my phone. I'm probably on Instagram or something like that. Next thing you know, I hear the man say, coming to the stage, show some love for Nyla. My Nyla? Hold on, whoa. Y'all, I look up and coming out, like walking slow, like to a little slow song. It's Nyla. It's the girl that I almost like unalive. It's Nyla. I'm like, wow. Mind you, like when I, went to her car checking on her, she looked nothing like that. Like still a very beautiful girl, but she was all dolled up. She had everything out. Everything was given. That thing was staying. And I was like, oh, okay then, Nyla. So you're not a waitress. You're not a bartender. You're an exotic dancer. So she doing her thing. As soon as she hit the stage, I mean, the men just flocked to the stage. They throwing money. They throwing their life insurance policy. They throwing their mortgage checks. They throwing anything in their pockets, y'all. Nyla had the juice. I'm not going to lie. So I'm just sitting back there smiling for whatever reason. I don't know. I feel proud of Nyla, and I don't even know Nyla, but like, yeah, okay, get that back. So she noticed me, and she kind of do this thing like, come here. And I'm like, me? Mind you, I'm the only one sitting in her section. She like, yeah, like, come here. So I walk up there, like going towards the stage. She hops down or whatever. I'm like, hey, what's up? Like, she didn't say what's up. She didn't say nothing. She pushed me back in the chair and immediately starts dancing on me. I'm like, oh, so that's what this is. Oh, okay. So she dancing on me like in my lap. So I'm trying to get my money out so I could throw it on her or whatever. She's like, no, don't throw no money on me. I don't want your money. I just want your time and attention. I want you to sit back and watch me. Don't take your eyes off me. Yes, man. Like, what I like being told to do, I'm not gonna lie, son. Like, I really don't like to listen, but if it come from the right person tell me what to do, I'm gonna do it. And Nyla, I was like, okay, cool. You feel me? Like, you sure? She like, just let me dance for you. So y'all, she dancing, and I saw, like, you know how like you see somebody walk by, so natural instinct, I'm kind of looking just to see out my periphery. She's like, no, don't take your eyes off me. Look at me. Don't look nowhere else. Just look at me. I feel like this how I was, like, watching that, like, okay. She danced with me for like 4 songs straight, y'all, like nonstop. And it was nonstop eye contact for 4 songs straight. I'm like, I don't know how to feel. Like, I don't know what this is. So, like, I'm trying to talk to her like, hey, I just really want to let you know, like, I'm really sorry about what happened earlier. And she's like, shh, putting her hand on my lip, like, shh, don't say nothing. It's okay. Like, I don't care. I could buy another one of those tonight. Like, I make enough money. I don't care about the car. Like, just relax. So finally, a guy is like standing right there as if he wants to say something to Nyla. And so she tells him, she's like, look, this is one of my highest paying customers. Let me go and take that money from him or whatever. And I'll be right back over here. Stay right here, okay? I was like, oh, okay. She's like, and even when I'm over there entertaining him, I still want you to keep your eyes on me. Don't take your eyes off me. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, talking to me like that, hey, come on now. So my phone get to ringing. Of course, it's my ex. We do this thing where, like, we can argue and fuss and fight all day, but by the nighttime, she be wanting to cuddle. Y'all, she blowing my phone up. Nyla grabbed my phone, powered my phone off, and said, look, you here with me. I'm the only one that's getting your time and attention right now. All that other stuff can wait, okay? And I'm like, yes, ma'am. Whatever you say. Fun fact, I really used to stutter when I was younger. I have an extreme speech impediment, but thank God y'all really love the way I talk. I find that so crazy. But anyway, Nyla over there doing her thing. I'm over there watching her doing her thing. I'm just sitting there, and a girl walked by. She kind of doubled back, and she was like, hey, why you sitting all over here by yourself for it? I'm just telling her, like, oh, I'm chilling or whatever. So she's like, can I chill with you? So she starts to dance, on me or whatever. I'm like, oh, okay, I guess you can keep me company. Ain't no wrong with that. Y'all, out of my periphery, I feel like I see somebody like power walking towards me. I look up and it's Nyla coming and she looking irritated. So I'm like, you know, like, everything okay? So she's like, I thought I told you to keep your eyes on me. I don't want nobody else touching you. She told the girl like, hey, nah, like, this me right here. Don't get off of her. Don't dance to her. Don't dance with her. Don't talk to her. And the girl like, oh, I'm so sorry, Nyla, my bad. I didn't know. Let me find out Nyla top dog in there. Like, the other girl seems scared. She's like, my bad, didn't nothing like that, my bad. So Nyla's like, look, this is my last time telling you. I don't want you talking to nobody. I don't want nobody touching you, dancing on you, nothing. Keep your eyes on me at all times until I come back, okay? I said, okay. At that point, the security guards walking by was like, dang, Nyla, why you talking to her like that? Who was that? Nyla was like, oh, that's just my girlfriend. Mind your business. And I knew then, right then and there, I was smiling from ear to ear, but right then and there is when I should have cut it short. I should have just walked away. I should have just let that be that. But no. One thing about me, I'm going to do it for the plot. But another thing, I'm going to pay for it every single time. Break the car. She lost her job. She fought my friends. And we were still together. Everything was good until it wasn't. Part 2. So, boom. At this point, y'all, I'm in love with a stripper, bro. Like, everything about Nyla, I was really digging that. Like, seeing how she maneuvered at work, seeing how she would somehow always give me all of her attention, no matter if she was with her customers, seeing how she stood on business every time one of the dancers was trying to come over and, like, hop down on me. She wasn't having it, and that was turning me on. Nyla had all of my attention on her. She had my undivided attention, and I was loving it. So, boom, I stayed there until the club closed. I'm walking out with her. I'm helping her count her money, everything. It's like, dang, I'm really digging this girl. We got to the parking lot. Valet pulled my car up. She's like, what you about to do? I'm like, I'm not going to lie. I'm kind of sleepy. I'm about to go home. She's like, are you about to go home or you about to go be with another girl? Like, I'm about to go home. She's like, all right, bet. So I'll see you tomorrow. I'm like, I guess. Okay, cool. I'm like, but, like, what about your car? Is your car okay? She clicked the thing. I looked over. Is she in a whole different car? She like, a car's a car. I don't really care about that much. Like, you good? I'm good. I can't wait to see you tomorrow. She leaned in and gave me a forehead kiss. The whole way home, I'm driving just smiling because I'm like, dang, ain't no way, bro. Like, wow. Like, she really a 10. She get money. Her body T. And right now, for the first time in a long time, she got me not even thinking about my ex. I'm cute. Hold on one time for the twist because I know y'all going to ask me. Don't let that shrinkage fool you either because stop playing like that. Ooh, ooh. My hair is the healthiest it's ever been in my entire life and I'm really loving it. I'm not going to get the locks again. We just trying out different styles, all right? So before y'all even ask me, that's what's going on right now. So boom, I went home. I showered. I text Nyla like, I'm home. Did you make it? She like, yeah, okay, cool. I go to sleep. I wake up. I had like 10 good morning messages from Nyla. My ex still on my phone calling me everything but a child of God, but we ain't focused on her. We don't really care. And to be completely honest with you, I know that's what threw my ex off because usually I go back and forth for her. You know what I'm saying? We're not really trying to leave each other alone. So, of course, we're going to argue. We're going to say this. I'm responding to her text. But honestly, like I said, y'all, Nyla had all of my attention. Remember that. So, boom, Nyla hit my phone like, look, I just woke up. About to run to the bank. Do you want anything? Good morning. You're so beautiful. I can't stop thinking about you. Last night was fun. LOL. Like, tell me what you thought about me. What was your first impression? She blowing my phone down, y'all. Whole time I'm asleep. It's definitely giving I know you sleep but type messages, you know, and who don't love a good I know you sleep but kind of message. I was like, all right, Nyla really starting off on the right foot. So boom, I finally text her back like, I'm up or whatever. Last night was fun. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't believe you up, you tired or whatever. She's like, well, I'm getting stuff together because I want to take you on a date later. Is that okay? That's what I'm talking about. Nyla literally hitting the ground running. It's just like, dang, boom, boom, boom. I'm thinking like last night was all right. Now she like, look, I want you to wear this. I want you to wear this color. Like, I'm going to come pick you up if that's okay with you. If you don't want me knowing where you live at, then, you know what I'm saying, you can come to me, come to my crib. Then we'll still, like, get an Uber or something. Like, I just want to show my appreciation. Not appreciation for what? I literally just wrecked your car. Why? What do you appreciate me for? Like, we just met. You don't really know me. She never really asked about, you know what I'm saying? Was I single? Was I not? It's like she didn't even care. She like, okay, if you're still tired, get some sleep. But, you know, so then I'm about to prepare, for, you know, for this date tonight. So now I'm scared and grinning. Like, I'm showing all 52 teeth at this point. Because I'm just like, dang, this girl really got me going. Meanwhile, my ex texted me and was like, hey, I'm kind of worried about you. I haven't heard from you since last night. Just let me know if you're okay. I did kind of feel bad because, like I said, me and my ex is always, you know what I'm saying, communicating. I ain't never just ignore her like how I'm ignoring her right now. So, you know what I'm saying, I text her back like, yeah, like, I'm good. Like, I'm all right. Don't worry about it. Y'all know how it is when somebody come in and they doing all the right things at all the right times. It's like your little old thing that had you tripping and doing crashing out. It's like, nah, bro, you don't even matter right now. Like, I don't got time for it. So, boom, the whole day, I'm just like, all right, I can't wait till tonight or whatever like that. I did tell Nyla that I would feel more comfortable pulling up to her house because y'all know my history of crazy girls showing up to my crib and all this. And I really didn't know Nyla like that. But I was interested in seeing, like, how the date was going to go. So I dressed it up for her. She told me to wear all black. You know what I'm saying? Everything she said to do, I did. And now I'm pulling up to see Nyla. it's like this girl don't got no bad days. Like, bro, she looks stunning. Like, everything she doing, everything she wearing, everything about her was driving me crazy in that moment. She already had the private driver right there waiting. I got out the car, she grabbed my hand, and we walked towards to get in the truck with the private driver, you know, black truck style, you know. So, okay, the driver's taking us to wherever our date's gonna be. So, you know me, I'm a yapper. So, I get in, you know, I'm trying to ask her questions like, let me at least get to know you. I really just know your name and I know what you do and I'm cool with that. She's like, hold on, like, we can talk all about that when we get to the date. Just let me admire you. Because I'm noticing she's just, like, looking at me like she want to eat me. It's like she undressing me with her eyes. And I'm just like, you know, where you from? What's your favorite color? What you like to do? And she's just like, I'm going to tell you everything you want to know. For every question, I got to answer. But just let me, you know, admire you. I'm like, okay, y'all. I'm literally just sitting there kind of like, and Nyla is literally just like, I'm just saying, you know, this is awkward, but I mean, if it makes you sleep better at night, that's fine. She's sitting there admiring me, and all I can think about is, dang, if Nyla is all of this, she look good, she get money, her body tea, why she single? And you know, that kind of was like a red flag to me, because I'm like, dang, nobody calling her phone, nobody blowing her up, nobody, you know what I'm saying? Like, where's the crazy ex at? I want to know about all of that. So I'm trying to get my thoughts and stuff together. We pull up and it's like a house. So I'm thinking like, dang, you know, I was expecting a restaurant or something like that. So we get out, we walk in, I'm starting to hear like loud music. I see like it's kind of a lot of cars parked outside. So I'm like, dang, what is this? Open the door and it's a girl and she don't got no clothes on. But she got like this tray that's like, you know, full of drinks or whatever. So, you know, I grabbed the champagne, whatever. Nyla grabbed one and she tell the girl like, you know, take us to my special room. What kind of, hold on now. What is this? This ain't no roof, Chris. This ain't even no, you know what I'm saying? Like, this seems kind of awkward. Like, nobody in there had clothes on. The only people that had clothes on was me and Nyla. I'm thinking to myself, I'm definitely keeping my clothes on because you know what this is about to be? This ain't about to be that. We get to this room, the mood is already set, the lights is already dimmed, it's like candles and stuff, it's like this sensual music type playing or whatever. Everybody walking up towards Nyla, it's like, oh my God, hey Nyla, nobody has on no type of clothes. And so we sit there and she's like, okay, look, the objective of tonight is to like keep your attention on me. I don't care who comes in here, I don't care who's doing what, keep your eyes on me. And I'm like, dang, again? I'm thinking it's gonna be just like, you know, a cool little smooth little date. Nah, it won't going down like that. So I'm literally sitting there trying to, you know, ask her questions, getting to know her better. Y'all, it's so hard to focus. And people in behind us, they came in. At first they was talking. Now they're doing the grown up. So they're loud. I'm hearing like noises. It's like smoky a little bit. I'm not really knowing what's going on. I'm just kind of thrown off. And she's just like focused on me. Can we go outside? Can we go somewhere else? Can we go somewhere quiet? Because it's just like too much going on right now. So I'm talking to her, asking her like, you know, what's her love languages and stuff like that. And as I'm talking, she's slowly but surely taking all of her clothes off as well. And I'm just like, all right, wait, hold on now. Like, this might not be the type of party for me. So she's like, you know what? Maybe you're right. Maybe I'm taking you too fast. Let me just put my clothes back on. So as she's putting her clothes back on, somebody come in the room and was like, Nyla, he here. So I'm thinking like, who? He who? Like, who's here? The look on Nyla's face is like, oh my God, oh my God. So she starts putting her clothes and she's like, you know what? Come with me. She grabs my hand and we get up. I remember not being able to hear no type of music whatsoever. You can hear like people trying to get their stuff up, people being like, oh my God, he here, whatever. And me and Nyla going out the back. So she called her driver like, look, come back and pick me up right now. The driver like, I never left. He here. Like, I'm about to come get you. Like, don't worry about it. So the driver swerved around the back. We get in the truck and he's like, you okay? She like, yeah. I'm like, bro, who was that? She looked at me and was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I feel so embarrassed. But like, maybe there is some things that I should tell you about me before like it gets too far. Like, I don't want to put you in any type of like situations, crazy situations. But like, I don't know. I don't really know how to explain this to you. We don't got nothing but time. Like, just go ahead. She like, I don't even know where to start. Like, it's a long story. So make it short. Mind y'all, the driver is going 500 miles per hour. Like, he wants to get far away from the place, the mansion, the mini mansion that we was at. I'm just like, dang, he driving fast. You kind of talking around your words. Ain't nobody really saying nothing. Who is he? And why did everybody start scrambling as soon as he showed up? Part 3 coming immediately after this. So put 3s in the comments for part 3, gang. I was mad at myself because I already knew it was too good to be true. I knew that there was no way that you find your body tea, you get money. You have to have a crazy ex somewhere around the corner. Like, who's just going to be like, you know what? Even though you perfect, I'm going to let you walk out of my life. I just know it. So we in the back of the truck. The driver, I mean, he's just driving recklessly. He don't care. He's running lights. He's running stop signs. He almost crashing into people. And he looking back in the rearview mirror at Nyla. Nyla just crying. I'm like, Nyla, let me know if my safety is being compromised. Like, should I be scared? Should I call somebody? Like, do we got protection? Like, what's going on? She's like, no, baby, no, baby. Because hold on. It really get like that with that baby word, because like, all right, I'm calm now. Like, baby who, baby what? Oh, baby me, yeah. Back then it really didn't take much at all. So hearing her call me baby is just like, it instantly eased me. So I'm like, okay, let me calm down. Like, let me try to ask her the questions that I need to. You know what I'm saying? It seems like the driver is starting to slow down. It seems like we're out of the woods. So I'm just like, look, it's going to be okay. I got you. Yo, I didn't even know what I was getting myself into. I'm just trying to reassure her, like, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing going to happen to you. She's like, you promise, baby? Yes. Pinky promise. Yeah. Nyla was very apologetic. She was apologizing for ruining the date. I was, trying to ask her, like, what was it about the date? She told me that she had this thing for just wanting all the attention to be on her. Like, she don't know if it's because of the industry that she was working with, like, being a dancer. But, you know what I'm saying? She just kind of like dates like that. Me, I'm more so of like, the movies, maybe something fun, dinner. That was my first time experiencing something like that. But, I'm just trying to keep everything open because, I'm low key. I like Nyla, okay? I know it's only been like, 48 hours, but it don't take us long for us to realize, who we like or not. And she was checking off all the boxes so far. Nyla told the driver to take us to a restaurant or whatever so that we can actually sit down and eat. Because mind y'all, we didn't eat none at the other spot. As soon as we sat down, felt like all hell broke loose and people started scattering like roaches. And everybody's like, oh no, he's here. And I'm like, who's he? Still don't know who he is, but I'm still trying to, you know what I'm saying? I feel like right now, like, let me give her a chance to calm down. Because me, I don't really want to do no explaining. If you see me worked up and crying, don't keep asking me, what's wrong? Don't do that. So, boom, we pull up to a nice steakhouse, which I feel like that's what we should have did at first. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting to know Nyla. I'm asking her questions. She's answering them, from when she was younger to now. I want to know how you get in that lifestyle. I want to know what type of lover you are. I want to know your red flags. And you know what I'm saying? She's not holding back. She's being an open book. And that's also something I like. So, cute. So, we sipping on wine. We feeling fine or whatever. And I'm just like, she's like, what do you want to do next? I'm like, it don't matter as long as I'm with you. So she's like, you know what? She's like, let's go to the club. I want to dance for you. Like, I don't know. I feel like being at the club, it really like gets me in my mode or whatever. Like, let's just go to the club for a few hours and then we can leave back to my crib. Yeah. I'm like, all right, cool. My car was parked there anyway. So I'm saying, why not? We pull up to the club, Nyla walking in, y'all. I don't know what it is, but I like it. Like, all eyes was on Nyla, and that really just did something to me. Everywhere she went, people was watching Nyla. People kept coming up to her. Oh, my God, you're so pretty. Oh, my God, oh, my God. You could tell the men in there was waiting on her to, you know what I'm saying, get on stage and dance. And I don't know why. I like that. So, boom, she handled all her business for the night. You know what I'm saying? She got her money, and then she's like, come back here with me. So I'm in the VIP room with Nyla or whatever. She's dancing, and we continue to talk. She's like, I really like you. Like, I really like the way you handled me earlier. Like, you kind of let me, you know what I'm saying, have my emotions. You weren't mad at me. You weren't raising your voice, whatever. I never been handled like that before. Like, this is and that. She's like, you're really beautiful. I really like you. Even though it's only been 48 hours, I could be a little delusional. We like to do it for the plot. So I'm like, I really like you too. You know what I'm saying? I never really met nobody like you before, all this and all that. So while we in each other's face telling each other sweet nothings or whatever, the security guard come back there and he's like, Nyla, like, not right now. Like, don't you see I'm busy? He like, nah, this is important. Dude here. Y'all, as soon as he said that, Nyla jumped up, put her clothes on, and left out the room. Like, she didn't even tell me I'll be right back. No, nothing. She just immediately got ghost. And I was just like, looking at the security guard. He like, man, listen. He like, I like you. You know what I'm saying? I could tell you kind of cool. If I was you, I would stay away from Nyla. Like, seriously, like, do yourself a favor. I'm like, what you mean? Like, who is this dude? Because I feel like he just showed up at the spot that we was at and everybody got to scatter. He like, man, listen, I'm not here to, you know what I'm saying, do all that pillow talking. I'm just letting you know this is your fair warning. If you know what's good for you, stay away from Nyla. I feel like just when he was about to kind of dig a little deeper and tell me just, a little more piece of information, a fight broke out. So he was like, all right, I got to go. And he left. So I'm just sitting back there and I'm just like, bruh, what do I do? So I'm like, you know what? I'm just about to leave. My ex keep calling me. I don't know why. I feel like maybe she was my safe space back then. It's like, I want to tell her about everything that's going on. So I'm walking out of there. I'm on the phone with her like, man, you won't believe what happened. Like, I'm giving her the tea. I'm telling her every little piece of information about how I met Nyla. She's like, do you think you like her? I'm like, yeah. I'm just on the phone, diarrhea at the mouth. And honestly, that's probably was my first biggest mistake. Letting my ex know everything. Like, yeah, she worked here. Yeah, we did this. Yeah, she looked like this. Like, so my ex like, you know what, I'm finna get you up out of there. I'm about to send you an Uber to my crib or whatever like that. So I'm outside waiting for the Uber, still not signing Nyla. Y'all, as soon as the Uber pulled up, Nyla was like, hold on, you about to leave me? No, don't go nowhere. Hold on, let me get my stuff. And I was like, Nyla, honestly, right now, I need some time to think about it. It's too much going on. I don't even know what's going on. And she was like, no, I'm not letting you leave me, y'all. I got in the Uber. I'm not studying nothing Nyla say. Nyla jumped right in the Uber and was like, well, wherever you going, I'm going too, so let's go. Dang. To my ex house, though. You remember the Uber? I'm like, Nyla, come on. She's like, driver, you need to drive. Like, come on, let's go. I'm like, you still in your... Even the driver looking like, you ain't go, like, cover up, y'all. She's still in her dancing clothes. She don't got nothing. You leaving your car, you leaving your purse, you leaving your money. She's like, I don't care. Let's go. Get me out of here now. Follows in the comments for part 4 ski, gang. Story time about the time I met a girl and wrecked her car. She lost her job and fought my friends, and we were still together. So y'all already know what type of time we on. If you missed a couple of, parts, just go back to part 1. Me and Nyla in the back of the Uber on the way to my ex house. And I'm so scared, y'all. This particular ex, Scorpio, she has no common ground. She loses it. She's crazy, psychotic even. Could have been one of the reasons why we broke up. She has no filter. I just knew that there was going to be nothing that I would be able to do pulling up to her house with Nyla. I knew it was over with. I had already started praying. I contemplated on, contacting the police department, letting them know that it's okay to go ahead and meet me there because it's about to go down. And honestly, I was needing some type of safety too, because this girl, she did everything but play. Like, that's the thing. She was nice, She was sweet sometimes, but the moment she felt disrespected, opened up the floodgates of hell because it's about to go down. Now, I'm not gonna lie. Usually, I'm kind of quick on my feet when it comes to the lies. Or, trying to get myself out of a situation. Y'all, Nyla in the backseat crying. She's like, oh my God, you was really gonna leave without saying anything? What's wrong with you? I'm like, Nyla, who is that man? What's going on? You still haven't told me anything. So me and her arguing. The Uber driver, low-key nosy. He keep on sticking his nose where it don't belong. He's like, maybe you should let her explain. Maybe you should let her talk. Drive the car, bruh. Drive the car. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're doing too much talking, not enough driving. But don't drive too fast because I'm not sure. Like, matter of fact, pull over. I just told the Uber driver, like, please, can you just pull over? Nyla is manipulating the entire crap out of me. She's like, oh, you're just going to leave me like everyone else did? Like, dang, that's sad. Everybody else left you. I'm not going to lie. Back then, definitely kind of easy to manipulate me because I don't want to feel bad. Like, oh my God, I used to feel so bad. Like, okay, I guess you can stay with me. I guess we can be together. I guess because I felt bad. These days right here, right now, try me. It's not happening. So he pull over. We about like 4, maybe 5 minutes from my ex crib. She get to text me like, hey, the Uber stopped. Are you okay? Because I guess she got it somewhere where she can track like the ride. So, she paid for the Uber. She, got the address. I gave her the address from the club. And so she knows that I'm on the way to her. She's like, are you okay? She gets to calling me. I'm like, yeah, you feel me? Like, let me call you right back. Like, I'm good. Like, I told him to stop by the gas station. Kill. Yo, I'm really loving my hair though. I'm sorry. Like, my hair, I don't know how, like, my hair was okay, but this is really the healthiest it's ever been. Like, the twists are juicy. It's flourishing, and I love it here. All right, that was a little commercial break. Back to the story. At this point, y'all, I'm so sick and tired of Nyla crying and doing all this other stuff. I'm like, bro, you have to chill. I can't think. She's like, who's that on the phone? I'm being real with her. Unlike you, Nyla. I'm like, yeah, that was my ex. She's like, wait, so you're on the way to your ex's house? Like, all right, I know what game you're trying to play. Now you're trying to put it on me. Even though I was trying to ask you what's going on and who is that dude. Now she's trying to act overly mad. She's like, that's disrespectful. You could have at least told me you were sneaking out to go and be with your ex. I thought you said you were done with her because she took the One thing I don't like, if I tell you something like, you know what I'm saying, just, in conversation, you try to throw it in my face like, okay, yeah, we was into about a dog, so what? People co-parent dogs all the time, right? Y'all in my comments talk about, what? That's a mental illness. Stop playing. Hey, stop playing like that, for real. You feel me? Outside of TikTok, it can get like that. I don't want to hear nothing about you never co-parent a dog before. So you haven't lived. Whoop-de-doo. Like, stop. So, y'all, Nyla really thinks she got one over on me because now she has shifted the conversation from me asking her, like, what's going on to me about to go over to my ex's house. I'm just like, oh, my God, you one of those. She's like, how could you? Why would you do me like this? Like, I'm out here risking my life. But, yeah, why? Why are you risking your life? Like, what's going on? Tell me. Talk to me. She's like, no, because you don't understand. Like, you'll judge me. We here now? You might as well tell me. Already took me to a house full of all this extra stuff going on. And I was just kind of like, even though it wasn't my normal kind of day, I'm like, okay, cool. You into that? I'm not here to judge. Why is there a guy following you around and every time I ask you about him, you go crazy or you try to change the subject? Like, talk. So finally, she's like, okay, I'll tell you. I just owe him some money, okay? I haven't really been able to, like, pay him. I haven't really been interested in meeting with him because the last time was pretty bad. I owe him some money. I told him I'll give him the money, you know what I'm saying, when I'm ready. He doesn't want to accept that. He keeps on popping up. He's demanding. I'm like, so just give the man his money so he can leave you alone. She's like, it's not that simple. Okay, so tell me, you only telling me bits and pieces, but you're not realizing that that's the reason why I'm not trusting nothing you say. Like, how crazy is it that the only thing that can make this man leave you alone is you giving him his money? Give him what you already buying cars. You got this going on. You buying me that. You sending me this type of money. I see you make it. Get a man his money. It has to be something else. She's like, no, I promise you it's nothing else. I would never lie to you. Come on, don't think of me like that. This is crazy. I'm too grown. I'm going to always be honest and truthful with you. So Nyla continues to try to do all this explaining. Meanwhile, my ex, she keeps on calling. I'm like, bro, I told you I'm going to call you right back. She's like, is everything okay, Star Young? Like, why is the Uber driver just parked at the gas station? Like, something feels wrong or whatever. Like, let me know you good. I'm let her know I'm good. Y'all, Nyla is still there crying. We're still trying to figure out, like, what's going on. She's like, okay, are you still going to go to your ex's house? I'm like, nah, I'm just going to go home. I'm, like, telling the Uber driver, like, listen, I'll pay you whatever, like, you know what I'm saying, at least 20 couple dollars. You know what I'm saying? I don't live far from here to just drop me off at my crib. Nyla, you know what I'm saying, just drop Nyla off. She's going to give you the money. Nyla's like, okay, I'll pay for it. I'll pay whatever. Just don't go to your ex's house. Kill. So we pulling off. We pulling out of the gas station or whatever. It's a little traffic because now the club is over. So people leaving the club. And pulling in is my ex. The minute she's seeing us, because the Uber driver Ryan Fishbowl, she goes, and I know what that means. That don't mean, you know, like, hey, how you doing? Like, let's be friends. That means she about to get on that type of timing. Mr. Uber driver, I need you to drive extremely fast because at this point, your life may be in danger too. The way this ex carry on, the type of carrying on she do, ain't nobody safe. Anybody I'm around when she mad can get it. She does not care. Nobody is exempt from the way it's about to go down. Like, you need to get away. This lady is armed and dangerous. Well, probably not armed. Nah, them hands was lethal. So, yeah, she was definitely armed and dangerous. Mr. Uber driver, please drive. And your ex sends an Uber to you to go to her house. And as you're getting in the Uber, the girl you're talking to at that moment decides to get in the Uber too. And she tells you, I'm not going nowhere. I'm not getting out. Mind you, the Uber is on its way to your ex-girlfriend's house. Very psychotic, very crazy. The worst things are things ex house. So you tell the Uber driver to pull over so y'all can, you know what I'm saying, get something figured out. And in the midst of y'all pulling over, you'll pull over to a gas station, you arguing, you just trying to see what's what. You pull out the gas station and your ex pulls in. Mind you, since your ex sent the Uber, she has the location of the Uber. Maybe she thinks that something's going on because she's called you 2, 3, 4, 5 times trying to figure out why is the Uber pulled over at the gas station. So I get that. But the whole time you're just trying to figure out what you're going to do with the girl that you have been talking to currently because she's been lying to you. Something's been going on, but she hasn't really been explaining it to you. So boom, we here now, y'all. When I saw my ex pull into the gas station, when she saw me see her, when she saw Nyla in the back seat, it's like I already heard people singing at my funeral. It's almost as if I already saw myself in a hospital about to flatline. It's almost as if just my soul left my body because like I said, this specific Scorpio ex, she don't play them games. I already knew what type of timing she was. You could see it. I could feel it all over my body. I feel it all over my body. Yeah, that. Even the Uber driver who had no idea like really what was going on, he was like, hey, do y'all know that girl in that car that just pulled in? Because she looking like she know us. Mind you, he keeps self-inserting himself into my drama, which if I were you, I would stay far away from it because the type of person my ex was, she don't care about innocent bystanders. She don't care if you had nothing to do with it. If you're around me, you're gonna get it. That's just how, what type of person she was. Nyla instantly starts to ask me, hey, Staryan, is that your ex? What's going on? And unlike Nyla, I'm going to explain to you what's going on because, you know, I do care about your safety. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you like, oh, I don't know her or I don't know why she would do that. I don't know why she's here. Yes, my ex sent me the Uber. I was on my way to my ex's house. I'm guessing she thought something was wrong. So she pulled up and now we're here. And honestly, Nyla, the Uber driver, my best advice, run. I mean, I'm going to try to stall her the best I can. But for y'all too, just run. And in that moment, what's so crazy is, y'all, it was nowhere to go. The traffic from the people leaving the club was on swole. You couldn't. Nobody was trying to let nobody in. Nobody's really trying to go. It was bumper to bumper. My phone started ringing. I pick up. I had no choice. She's literally looking at me. My ex is like, Staryan, come here right now. I'm going to ram my car in the back of the Uber car. And y'all, she wasn't playing. She has done crazy stuff in the past. I have no reason then to just believe her because this is her game. Like, this is her core. So I tell Nyla, like, look, I'm about to get out and talk to her, you know what I'm saying? Feel free to leave me. Like, if y'all get a chance and y'all can, you know what I'm saying, we'll go through traffic, go ahead, leave me, take Nyla home, she'll pay you, you know what I'm saying, whatever the case may be. Don't come back for me, basically, is what I'm saying. So I walk over, I get in the car with my ex, and I'm just kind of sitting there, and she's like, what's going on? I don't know why. My first thing is like, what you mean? If you ask me something that's very obvious, very clear, and my response is, what you mean? I'm playing in your face. Fun fact. I'm just trying to, you know what I'm saying, grasp my answer. I'm just trying to figure out what I'm about to tell you because I don't really know what else to say. So yeah, she's like, so what's going on? What you mean? And before I knew it, back up. You feel me? Woo. Nice one to the chin. I deserve that. I feel like I did. She like, Star, I'm gonna ask you again, and this time I'm not gonna put my hands on you. I'm gonna put my hands on your pretty little girlfriend over there. So like, what's going on? Because I feel disrespected. You chose to get out your warm bed at 3 o'clock in the morning, come to the gas station, and feast your eyes on this, and you feel disrespected? That's not what I said, because I was low-key scared of her, but that's what I wanted to say. Like, not you bringing stuff upon yourself and you want to call disrespect, but okay, cool. So unfortunately for my ex, I'm quick on my feet. So I'm telling her, like, look, I'm not gonna lie, I was telling her I didn't want to talk to her no more. She jumped in the car. There was nothing that we could do. We didn't want to, you know what I'm saying, just leave her. She's drunk. I was just gonna make sure she got home safe, and I was coming straight to you. So then my ex says, oh, so if I go and ask her, she gonna tell me the same thing? Go away. Why you even talking to somebody you don't know? Why would you go up to that car and ask them a question? So me, seeing that they was about to leave, I said, yeah, go ahead and ask her. My ex get out the car. The Uber driver finally can wiggle his way through traffic, and they out of there, gone. What can I say? What can I say? What y'all want me to say? I mean, you feel me? It happens to the best of us. You feel me? The ones that get it. They go upstairs, and once again, I'm saved. Now, I do realize I'm playing a dangerous game, but at this point, there was really nothing I could do. Got Nyla and the Uber driver out of there safe. Nobody was hurt. I'm here with my ex. She seems to be calming down a little bit. She's like, so you're about to come to my crib, right? I'm like, yeah, come on. Like, that was the whole plan, you know? So Nyla texted me, of course you want to know what's going on and this and that. I'm being very apologetic because I can already see how this looks. But at the same time, Nyla, you don't got no room to talk. We've been chased around for 2 days straight by a man that you claimed at first you didn't know or that you didn't know what was going on. Now all of a sudden you owe him money. And I still really can't believe that, because if I want somebody to leave me alone and stop following me, I'm going to pay them what I owe, right? Am I valid? Let me know if I'm valid, chat. Now, here's the thing with me and that particular ex. I knew that even though, you know what I'm saying, the whole gas station thing was over, with that Scorpio, she thinking of a way to get her lick back right now. It ain't over with her. Went to the crib or whatever. She's like, are you hungry? I'm like, yeah, y'all. She cook a breakfast for me at 4 in the morning. That's what type of girl she is. She's the type to get up out of her sleep and make you a sandwich. We talking and stuff. You know, she's making me feel like everything's all good. I know for a fact, I know her game. I need to sleep with one eye open. She tells me to go take a shower or whatever, come lay down so we can watch movies, do the grown up. So anyway, I'm in the bathroom. I'm texting Nyla like, look, I'm going to come see you tomorrow. Don't worry. Like, I'll explain everything. She's like, okay, I'm really trusting you. Like, I just hope that you're safe or whatever. Like, I'm sorry about, you know, not telling you about that guy or whatever. It's just, you know, so much to tell somebody that you just met or whatever. We tell each other good night. Okay, cool. Nyla is taking this better than I thought. I'm like, all right, boom. I'm in the dough. Let's go. Like, all right, I just killed 2 birds with 1 stone. Like, I mean, like, I'm really feeling like the man when I walk through type thing. You baby? I'm in the shower just smitten, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, dang, you know, me and my ex back on good terms. I'm seeing the dog, you know what I'm saying? The dog miss me or whatever. I'm feeling like a very happy family. I go and I'm laying down. We start to, you know, watch movies, you know, doing a grown up. And it's kind of like that makeup type of thing, that makeup kind of grown up type of thing. So you already know that it's hitting or whatever. We even talking about, you know, we in the delusion. We even talk about get back together. We apologizing to each other, this, and that, knowing, wait, me and that Scorpio, we had been done for a very long time. We just couldn't stop messing with each other. You dig what I'm saying? But it's all right. You know, just for the sake of doing the grown up, the delusion is all right? So it was good. 10 out of 10. Highly recommend. You know what I mean? I fall straight to sleep. Probably even snoring. Okay, cool. Next thing you know, she like, wake up. I'm like, why? You feel me? We had a long night. We just kind of like went to sleep. I'm not really understanding what's going on. I'm like, what time is it? She's like, it's 11, almost 12. I'm like, you know, what's going on? You know, I wake up a little startled or whatever. She like, Starya, are you playing with me? Now, she used to do these little weird things, like wake me up in the middle of the night or just randomly text me or randomly call me and ask me if I'm playing with her. And I wouldn't be doing anything but, like, you know, driving or, you know what I'm saying, going to the post office or out to eat with my friends or something like that. So I'm kind of used to that. I'm like, bro, I'm tired. I want to go to sleep. Like, let's not do this. She's like, nah, you need to wake all the way up and tell me how mad would you be if I went out there and did something to this girl. I'm like, what girl are you talking about? She's like, your girlfriend is outside. My girlfriend's outside. Who, Nyla? I get up, throw the robe on, walk to the blinds, and Nyla is right there in the driveway with the same Uber driver from last night. What this man got against me? What this man got going on? How much she pay you? Because I know she sent them racks too. And I get it. You know what I'm saying? You probably a single, hardworking man. I understand that. But at some point, ain't this against like the HIPAA policy or something? Why are you outside my ex's house with this girl? Flag on the play, bruh. I'm looking at my ex. My ex looking at me. I keep looking out the blinds as if I keep looking, maybe Nyla and them would disappear, but they were still out there. And I'm just like, so what you want me to do? I'm saying, she here now. She's like, I'm gonna give you a chance to go out there and talk to her to make her leave. But I promise you, Star Young, 5 minutes top, if she's still standing out there, you're not gonna have no girlfriend no more. And you know I'm not playing. I knew she wasn't playing too. One thing about her, I'm telling y'all, the S in Scorpio stand for stop playing. Do not play. Don't. I'm telling you. She will not seize she will never pass up the opportunity to hurt somebody. I go outside and I really can't read Nyla. Like, she not looking mad. She not yelling. She's just looking her regular. I'm just like, bro, what are you doing here? Like, what's wrong? Like, this is kind of disrespectful. Like, why you showing up to her house? Like, this ain't even like you. Like, what's going on? I'm looking at the Uber driver. All of a sudden, he's so busy into his phone. At first, he was locked in. He was looking from the house back to Nyla, back to me. Once I kind of fixate my eyes on him, that's a man that's playing. Back to Nyla, I say, Nyla, what I got to do to get you to leave right now? Because I'm telling you, I don't have long. And this girl is crazy, and I'm not joking. She said, okay, well, tell me that we can be together, and I'll leave right now. That's it. We can be together. We can be together forever. I'll marry tomorrow. Leave today. Leave right now. And tomorrow we're going to be in Vegas getting hitched. That's basically it. Nyla leaned up, kissed me on my forehead, got back in the Uber, and left. Went back inside the house. My ex said, oh, what you tell her to make her leave? I said, nah, I told her that you don't play them games, that she need to go ahead and get back in that car. This is what I said to her. Imagine you tell your ex that you done fooling around with this girl, only for this girl to show up at your ex's house, and the only way you can get her to leave is if you tell her, like, yeah, we can be together. Yeah, I'm gonna come over there and see you. Yeah, I think I even told her, like, I'll move in, whatever you want. I just want you to leave my ex's house because she is cool for Cocoa Puffs crazy, and I don't want nothing to happen to you. The girl leaves the house. Your ex says, hey, how did you get her to leave? I said, oh, I just told her, like, you don't play them type of games. Like, she need to stop disrespecting me, all this. Just lie after lie after lie. When I walked back in that house with my ex, y'all, I tried to act like nothing was bothering me, but I could not stop thinking about how was I going to get myself out of this one. I keep lying to Nyla. I keep lying to my ex. Nyla already showed me that she not playing. She done popped up at my ex house. Didn't even care. My ex, I know for sure, just from previous situations, that this girl's going to take her all the way to the top. Don't stop. Tell me, honestly, what would y'all do? And here y'all go in my comments. I would never be in this situation in the first place. I would never even do that. Like, I would. All this woulda, shoulda, coulda, but you didn't. You can't help me out with some stuff that you would say, oh, I would never did that. I don't care. I'm here now. Help me. My ex cooking me breakfast, talking about how we gonna start over and make stuff right between us, about how she's so sorry for, doing me like that when it came to co-parenting a dog. Meanwhile, Nyla is blowing up my phone like, oh my God, like, you can have your own game room. Like, I'm looking for houses for us right now. I can't wait to wake up to you every day. Mind y'all, I've only been knowing Nyla for 3-4 days at this point. 3-4 days at this point. And I understand the women love women whole thing. We move fast, but Jesus Christ. And what really gets me, I wasn't even torn between the two. I knew I really didn't want to be with Nyla because you got too much baggage too soon. Like, it's too much stuff happening. I knew that me and my ex were better off as friends, but you know how we were just going through that phase where it had to be a situation that was going to make us leave each other alone. And unfortunately, this was the situation for the both of us. We have to have a little commotion for the hair, y'all. I'm in love with I can't believe this is the texture. My hair wasn't really this good when I had locks. It's never really been this good. I just always had long, pretty hair. But, like, come on, stop playing like that. Okay, commercial over. So, boom. Every time I tried to leave my ex's house, she would always think of an excuse like, oh, why you trying to leave me? You trying to go see that girl? I'm like, I told you I don't talk to her no more. What you mean? There ain't nobody to see. I knew that what was coming up, my ex was working night shifts at that time. You know what I'm saying? Some nursing type stuff, whatever. Okay, cool. So, in my mind, I'm like, this is going to be the perfect time for me to go see Nyla, and I'm just going to end things, y'all. Every single day. I was over my ex house for like 2 extra days. Nyla's like, what are you doing? Do I have to show back up? Are you there? I'm like, no, please don't. I'm just trying to situate some stuff. You know what I'm saying? We used to, share a couple of things. I'm trying to make sure she does it. I'm thinking of every lie to tell Nyla. 2 days. Finally, my ex goes to work. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. As soon, and I mean as soon, because she's like, hey, while I'm at work, you know, you can stay here, whatever. My house is your house or whatever. I'll come back, you know, off work. I'll come back on my break, cook for you, whatever. I'm like, nah. It's all right. I got to handle some stuff. You know what I'm saying? You've been having me over here like a caveman for 3 days straight, whatever. Like, let me go handle my business. She's like, oh, okay, cool. You know, I'll never stop your money. Okay, cool. Yo, as soon as my ex location showed that she was at work, I beeline to Nyla's crib, straight up. Now, mind you, while I'm at my ex crib, I know Nyla she's like, oh my God, you're making me so mad. Oh my God, you're peeing me off. This, and that. I'm just like, bro, I'm coming. So, okay, I get in the Uber because, mind y'all, I left my truck at Nyla's house. Remember? Because we were supposed to go on a date. I drove to Nyla's house. We got in the black truck, and then we ended up going to that freaky place that she had at first. And we tried to go out to eat all this other stuff. So my truck is at her house the whole entire time. That's why I had to Uber to my ex house, right? So I'm pulling up. You know, I got a truck, so my truck already sent kind of high. So off instinct, I'm the type of person where I notice when something is wrong, like almost instantly. I'm like, damn, why my truck look like it's sitting low, like down to the ground? I'm getting closer, and y'all, not 1 tie, not 2 tie, not 3 tie, but 4 ties. All 4 of my ties slashed. I mean, my truck is literally sitting on its rims. Mind you, Nyla stays in a neighborhood where it's like, you know, no crime. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got nice cars over there. You know what I'm saying? So why would somebody target my car? I'm looking around. Nobody else's car is messed with. Only my truck is like literally sitting on the rims. So I instantly run in the house and like, bro, what's going on with my truck? Why you didn't call me? She's like, oh, well, you over your ex's house. I wanted to wait for you to get over here. I'm like, that's weird. But what happened? She's like, I'm not gonna lie, I got really mad or whatever, and I went outside. When I saw your truck, I'm like, okay. And for a moment, like, that's the only thing I could do to get under your skin. Now, if you know me, you know I love my cars, y'all. Please. And it's crazy because I done had my tires slashed, I done had my windows busted, I done had fire red ants thrown inside my interior, I done had a car set on fire, I done had my seat slashed. Like, come on. Whatever you could do to a car, the sugar in the tank, they put a Snicker bar in the tank. Whatever you could do to a car, it has already happened to my vehicles. And it's just like very unfortunate because I've never did, and nobody can ever say I did anything to their belongings. I haven't burnt no clothes. I haven't bleached nothing. I haven't torn nothing up. Anything you want, you can get it back, especially if I'm done with you. Like, I'm not trying to be like, oh, yeah, no, come over here and get your bobby pin, or you know what I'm saying, your ponytail holder. I don't, leave me alone. That's the type of person I am. So it caught me off guard because I'm like, dang, you on my phone playing it cool. You just texted me this morning like, I miss you. I can't wait to see you later, whatever. Whole time you didn't let me know you slashed my tires. That's weird. Is it not? Am I valid, chat? Let me know if I'm valid. Now, I know I may be wrong for a line between the two, but at the same time, am I valid? Please let me know this right now. So I realized we outside arguing or whatever. It's not that type of neighborhood. I'm not that type of person. I'm like, let's just go in the house. She's like, yeah, because I got something to show you. I got a surprise for you. Not you just slashed all 4 of my tires, but you saying you got a surprise for me. But okay, whatever. So she leads me back to like, I guess like a guest room or maybe a second bedroom. She opens the door and it's a whole will you be my girlfriend proposal. Are you well? Are you okay? Is there something wrong with you? Is there some type of issue that I don't know about? Because how could you do that just to end up doing all this? And y'all, it was the whole 9 yards. It was balloons. It was the little rose petal things. It was the whole will you be my girlfriend, like the little letters. It was chocolates. It was teddy bears. It was all of that. And I'm just like, you got bad timing. Nyla obviously notices that my attitude is off, and she's like, okay, how much is the tires gonna cost or whatever? Like, I got you right now. So she started counting out 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1000, 1100. She just counted out money. She gave me 2 racks right then and there in cash in my hand. And I'm not gonna lie, I did make it a little better. She's like, you know, I told you that I was gonna try to cook more because you told me you like home cooked meals or whatever. Took me in the kitchen. I didn't even realize, I didn't even smell the food when I walked in the house. That's how mad I was. She cooked me, you know what I'm saying? I love soul food. If you know it's my favorite type of food to eat. I love the fried chicken or the catfish, the yams, the cabbage, the mac and cheese, the mashed potatoes, the asparagus, the dinner rolls, the dress. I love all of that. And she had like, you know, a Thanksgiving feast right there. Sat me down. You know what I'm saying? Washed my hands, even made my plate, but even started feeding me too. And I'm not gonna lie, y'all, that's one of my love languages. Like, not only is you cooking for me, but you serving me, and it was good. Now, whether she really cooked that or not, I'm still, to this day, I don't know, because like the way a lot of stuff happened, it's like, ain't no way. How you go from you don't really cook like a lot of big things to cooking a whole Thanksgiving feast? But either way, it was a thought that counted, and it was a 10 out of 10 type meal. Now, mind y'all, back then, I had once me and my ex broke up, I still had her location or whatever. I had already unsent my location, you know what I'm saying? I was trying to do something bad. I was trying to do something petty. I was just trying to make her, you know what I'm saying, feel mad. She really wasn't fazed by that. So, like, out of nowhere, I'm sitting there, you know, eating a Thanksgiving feast with Nyla, you know what I'm saying? I'm calming down. I'm like, damn, Nyla is really a sweet girl. I really hate to be the bad news bearer, but I got to break it to her or whatever like that. So while I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to tell this girl that, My ex is like, you know what? I don't know why I'm at work and I got this feeling. She's very intuitive. I don't know if that's like a Scorpio thing or if that's just like her being a witch. But anyway, she's like, I'm like, what you mean? Like, how you feeling? She's like, I don't know, but send me your locations for reassurance. You want me to send you my location now? Right now? What? I didn't even have my iPad so that I could just offset the location so I could just make it seem like I'm at home. Y'all, I'm at Nyla house and you asking for my location. And the thing about my ex, she don't like acting twice. And she don't like waiting either. Very impatient. If she say she wants something, then boom, it got to be right there on the money or else. Oh, brother. At least the hair look good, though. Not gonna lie. I don't even know what part we on, but let me know if y'all want the next part because I think I'm able to drop it tomorrow. It just depends on how many comments we get. If we get a lot of comments, I'll drop it tomorrow. So let me know what we doing. What we doing? The ball of y'all court. What you gonna do? You gonna shoot? Or you gonna foul out? Like what we doing? Imagine your ex asks you to send your location out of nowhere randomly because over the past 48 hours, you two have been rekindling and possibly thinking about getting together. Only for you to be at the girl's house that you told her you're not messing with anymore, you cut her off. Not only are you over there, but the girl that you said you was going to cut off, she slashed your tires. So even if you wanted to go somewhere, you couldn't get in your car and leave. We're here now. Not gonna lie, y'all. As soon as I seen my ex text about me sending her my location because, I don't know, she felt like something was off. She wanted me to reassure her. I had already knew I was cooked. I'm talking about cooked, fried, laid to the side. That was me. Mind you, Nyla slashed not one, not two, but three, but all four of my tires. She just did a girlfriend proposal. And I think I honestly said, yeah, like, at this point, whoop-de-doo. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's the worst that could happen? At this point, this is where doing it for the plot just goes too far. But it's just like, man, we here now. I'm at Nyla house. She got this soul food that she said prepared, but I know she got it from somewhere. I just can't prove it. My ex wants my location. I can't even hop in my truck and go because all four of my tires are slashed. So it's like, what's a girl to do? You mean? What's a girl to do? Now, the thing about my ex is when she asks, she doesn't like to wait. She wants it done right then and there. So she's like, question mark, question mark, question mark. I'm like, come on, I thought you were supposed to be trusting me. I'm like, why would you need my location if I already told you I'm out handling business? She's like, I don't know. I just feel like something's going on behind my back. I'm like, why would you think that? Y'all, the intuition of a Scorpio cannot be beat. I don't care what nobody say. I feel like I'm intuitive. A lot of other people are intuitive. But them Scorpios, it's like they know. They always be having dreams about it. They always seeing the signs early. They be on point. And I do not like that for real. So me and my ex going back and forth, like we low-key arguing. I'm trying to manipulate her into trying to trust me that I'm not, you know, at Nyla's house. I'm trying to give Nyla attention. Nyla is already planning our wedding and our engagement and our honeymoon and all this other stuff. So I'm like, you know what? Let me tell the truth for once. Like, because Nyla's asking me, like, what's wrong? Like, who's texting you? What's going on? You look worried. Y'all, I wasn't worried. I was scared, okay? So I tell Nyla straight up and down, like, look, man, so my ex texted me. She don't know I came back over here. She wants me to send her my location. I don't want to give her the location to your house. You just slashed all four of my tires. Not sure when roadside assist is going to come and help me fix it or the tow truck. So honestly, I need you to help me get out this jam, Nyla. Like, I know it sounds crazy and I know you hate it. And I know you just did all this nice stuff for me, which I do appreciate it. But if my ex finds out where I am, it's not going to be good for either one of us. Like, I'm just being honest. Like, y'all, I said it straight up, straight out. Finally, yes, I'm telling the truth. Can I please get some hand claps in the comments? I could get something for that. Come on, y'all. Y'all, all of a sudden, Nyla stood up real fast. She, like, snatched my plate. She snatched her plate. She threw it in the dishwasher or whatever. She's moving fast. I'm like, hey, you know, talk to me, whatever. Like, what's going on? She's putting on her shoes. She threw on her jacket or whatever. She's like, come on. I'm like, what are you doing? She's like, well, you said she can't find out that you're over here. So, like, let's just go somewhere and park or whatever. Then you can send her your location. It's as if I felt like the heavens from above just literally opened up and God was shining his light down on me. Amen. I felt seen. I felt hurt. I'm like, I did not expect that type of response from Nyla. I just knew she was about to turn up. I just knew she was about to go crazy. And honestly, it was going to be justified. She would have been valid because basically I'm asking you to help me finesse my ex. When one, I shouldn't be talking to her. Two, we shouldn't even be in this type of situation. Three, again, I feel like I'm putting you in harm's way. Y'all, Nyla was like, listen, you're my girlfriend now, so I'll do anything for you. Come on, hurry up, let's go, so you could be able to send her your location. Yeah, it got like that. You feel me? Let me fix my tie. I feel really presidential. You feel me? Really feel like the bed when I walk through. Like, I really, dang, y'all, I felt like an elephant was stepping on my chest, but when Nyla told me that she was willing to do anything, you know what I'm saying, to get me out of that jam, I was just, breathe in, breathe out, do the chicken head gone, let it out. That's how I felt, y'all. So boom, we in Nyla car, y'all. Nyla speeding. She like, where should we go? I'm like, you know what? Just like take me to a gas station or whatever. Like, I'm gonna let her know like I'm at a gas station. You know what I'm saying? I'm handling business. I'm doing what I'm doing. Woo wop the band. She like, all right, baby, bet. So look, y'all, we on the way to the gas station. My ex called me. Now, I know that she thinks that I'm not going to pick up, but Nyla already gave me the confirmation. I showed Nyla the phone. My ex was calling. Nyla's like, yeah, pick up the phone. She turned the radio down and everything. I'm like, okay, cool. I answered the phone like, yeah, what's up? I'm busy. You feel me? Talk quick. My phone on 2%. Baby, what's good with you? My ex get the blaming. You don't see me texting you. You're such a liar. I already know you somewhere. I'm like, if I was doing something, do you think I would answer my phone? Do you think I would be around somebody that's going to let me answer my phone? She got quiet, yeah. The Scorpio don't got nothing to say now. Yeah, like, I'm busy. I'm not answering my phone. I'm not texting back because I'm busy. You already know me. You know, I'm having so much motion out here. Like, you on my phone complaining. I'm trying to get this money, baby. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I was praying to the gods, heaven on high. Like, please don't let this girl say, all right, FaceTime me. Because that's her game. That's one thing she do. She'll call me, get me on the phone. And while I'm on the phone, she'll be like, all right, FaceTime me right quick. Or the FaceTime will just be coming through. She'll be like, answer the FaceTime. Like, oh, brother. So, boom, we get to the gas station. I hop out, and what I do, I FaceTime my ex. I go into the store. I tell Nyla I'm going to be right back. I'm like, you want anything? Because at this point, Nyla get anything she want, baby. I'm not going to lie. Seeing how she was down to ride for me like that, yeah, Nyla, you can get the whole gas station. You the owner. Let me go tell the owner he might as well go home and clock out because Nyla owned the gas station at this point, baby. That's how I was feeling. That's who I was feeling like. Nyla telling me, you know what I'm saying, get her some snacks, whatever like that. She want to go to the movies after this and cool. So I walk in the gas station. I FaceTime my ex like, what? My ex looking like, oh my God, like my bad. Like, yeah, you was just tripping on me, thinking I'm out doing something that I'm not doing. Even though I was, but you can't prove it. But at the same time, it's like, yeah, okay, like I see you, you see me or whatever, like stop tripping. You at work, I'm working too, I'm getting this money. She's like, I'm sorry, I don't know. I just got my head all over the place because of what's been happening the past couple of days. I don't know, I just felt something, maybe like my intuition is off. Like, yeah, it is. It wasn't, but I'm gonna tell you it is. She said she loved me. I said, I love you too. Got off the phone. Okay, cool. Got Nyla everything she wanted and then some. Y'all know how sometimes the gas station be having like the roses or whatever. Yeah, give me like 3 bouquets of them. Like, what? I'm trying to, like, at this point, I really need to be catering to Nyla because she's keeping my head above water. Pay for it, walk outside, give her the flowers, give her the roses. She's smiling from ear to ear. She's like, oh my God, you're so romantic, this and that. Like, come on, like, let's go to the movies. Like, I just want to spend some time with you. Like, I miss you. Like, yeah, matter of fact, let me drive. Like, let me drive your whip. You a passenger princess now. You a presidential passenger princess. You're on the passenger side. Let me whip around. Like, the only worry or care I want you to have is thinking of our next activity. Matter of fact, like, I got it. You feel me? I'm going to pay for everything. I'm going to drive you around. I'm going to give it to you good. You know what I mean? Like, this is what Nyla deserves. I know this gonna kind of sound a little crazy, but y'all, I don't know why it felt so good. I felt like I was getting over on my ex. Like, I don't know. I really felt like she believed me. I really felt like I was getting away. It was like taking candy from a baby. Like, I was having my cake and eating it too, and it was good. 10 out of 10, definitely recommend. Like, I was really liking the position that I was in. We on our way to the movies, and I was telling Nyla, like, you know what, I really appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could have spazzed, you could have did this. She's like, Starion, like, I'm understanding of your situation. You was very understanding of mine or whatever. Like, I just want to be able to get through things with you. I want to always be able to be open and honest. You told me straight up, and I respect that. I never really had nobody be honest with me. I never really had nobody be straight up or whatever. She's like, I really like that bond. I want to continue that. And I'm like, yeah, okay. But something was telling me, like, wait, is she okay with me doing what I'm doing because she doing something too? Maybe I'm not the only one out here, you know what I'm saying, like, geeking and sneaking, I don't know. She was just a little bit too laid back for me. To put the icing on the cake, though, my ex was texting me, was like, hey, you know what I'm saying, they're going to send me away for, like, a little travel job for, like, a week or maybe a couple of days, you know, like, up to a week. I'm going to really be missing you. I want to see you before I leave, and I can make that happen. What, you finna be gone for a week? That mean me and Nyla could kind of do some making up or whatever, and I don't got to worry about being chased around the town, you know what I'm saying, for you. Okay, cool. Bet. I tell my ex, all right, bet, like, let me know when I need to pull up or whatever the case may be. Me and Nyla at the movies, we chilling, everything good. The preview's on. Nyla like, you know what, I'm about to go use the bathroom, you know what I'm saying, before the movie start. Okay, cool, go ahead, do your thing. Y'all, I'm sitting there and I noticed that the movie about to start. Still no Nyla. At this point, it's been like 10 minutes, like almost 15 minutes. I'm texting her, hey, you good? Like, where you at? Like, hopefully she didn't pass out in the bathroom or nothing or whatever. Just like, okay, y'all, 25 minutes passed. Nyla still has not come back to her seat. So I'm like, all right, something got to be wrong. I get up. I'm looking around the movie theaters, you know, looking for Nyla. I'm going to the bathroom. She not in the bathroom. I'm asking the people that work there, like, hey, y'all seen the girl? You feel me? Baddie. You know what I'm saying? You will know her if you seen her type thing. The girl was like, I think I know who you're talking about. She walked outside maybe almost like 30 minutes ago. She haven't came back in yet. Like, well, is the bathroom outside? Why would she walk outside? Okay, cool. So I'm calling her at this point. You know what I'm saying? At first I was texting. I'm calling. I walk outside. I don't see Nyla. I don't see Nyla Kai either. At this point, I'm instantly mad. I'm talking about my ears was red. You could probably see the fire in my face. Like, where Nyla at? Where the Kai at? Why you ain't let me know? Like, that's what I'm saying, bro. What's going on? I'm calling. No answer. I'm texting. My message is saying delivered. You not texting me back. What's going on? Where you supposed to be going to the bathroom, bro? At this point, I'm outside the movies for a whole hour looking stupid. Mind y'all, I don't got my car. Yeah, I could call an Uber, but that's besides the point. Where is Nyla? What happened? Is she okay? Did somebody come grab her? What's going on?